up and down at the moment. We expect no one to be moving up and down at this moment. We want everybody to be settled. Please, marshals, you've got a responsibility to make sure that there's no movement in the wall. Everybody shall remain still, standing, no movement. The procession is entering the hall now. Like I said, no movement, no movement. Like I said, no more movement, graduates. Thank you very much. Now the procession is coming into the wall. We shall all remain standing, no movement. Thank you very much. The song can continue.
powers vested in me, I declare and open this congregation. Oh, sorry. By the powers vested in me, I declare and open this congregation as an official graduation ceremony of Letaba Tvet College.
To our distinguished guests, Independent Administrator, Acting College Principal, College Management, Student Representative Council, the staff, to the parents, family members and friends, and especially to our graduating students. On behalf of the college, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all today in this hall, and to all those joining us online from around the country and the globe to celebrate the achievements of our graduating students on this auspicious occasion. It truly is an honor to be surrounded by so many significant people like yourselves, parents, special guests, management, and staff who have immensely impacted the lives of our graduates throughout their course of study. Today is one of those great occasions when we get the opportunity to celebrate our achievements, our perseverance, and successes together. It is one of the times that we can reflect just how much we have accomplished and grown in our years at Letaba Tvet College. It is an opportunity to reflect on the relevance and impact the program offerings of the institution make on the country and the lives of the graduates. To our graduates, this is your day. Today is your crowning moment. You have fought a good fight, you have completed your race, and have kept the faith. Our heartfelt congratulations to all of you on your accomplishment. To all our parents, family members, and guests, there are marshals all over the campus with clearly identifiable regalia. If you require assistance, they are always there to serve you. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Program Director. Allow me to greet the Independent Administrator, Ms. Clarke, our College Principal, Mr. Mushoma, our DP Academic Service, Mr. Mabale, our DP of Finance, Mr. Agostino, our DP for Cooperative, Mr. Sevela, Maroshia Rena are joining today, campus managers, assistant directors, campus managers, as I said, HODs and senior lecturers, our beautiful graduates, batswadi ba ntjatjing la mmamotla, ke a le dumedisha, ke re dumelang. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of success achieved. So it is only fitting that today we commemorate the road that we have all traveled together these last few years. It has been a journey that started with a tentative steps, perhaps, but one has taken you to remarkable heights. You have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, soldiered on and come out the stronger for them. You have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that will be fondly remembered in the year ahead. McCain wisely said, as paraphrased, open quote, the first step towards success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you find yourselves. Close quote. As you look back over the last few years, certainly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was also progress. And yes, undeniably you have been successful. But let's begin where all good stories began. Ceremony it was, signaling what would be the start of wonderful things to come. Yes, to the principal, all staff members, security officers, and the funders, you all came together with a common purpose in mind to encourage and develop lifelong learning in the young ladies and gentlemen who seated before today. They were steadfast, resolute, and determined. Day by day, you focused on your goal. You have faced some incredible and memorable moments. Moments that you chose to use as a stepping stone as you tenaciously pursued your common goals. And what a progress you made, as just a few of the following highlights attest to. Working very hard, passion you had in your studies. In spite of the obstacles that you may have faced along the way, how proud we are of the success that you have made with. Congratulations, we are inordinately proud of you. You are ready, willing, and more than able to grasp the torch that was bestowed upon you. Yours is the future, and on you the world will come to depend. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risks. May you always lead by example and work hard and play straight. May your success be many and your tribulations be few and far between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in years ahead. It has been an honor and privilege watching your progress and success. Thank you from me, SRC President, Mr. Maposa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Program Director. This is the Program Manager. And our honest and sincere greetings to our mother, the Independent Administrator, and greetings to our regional office officials, the members of traditional councils present here today, representatives of municipalities, business, and other members who are coming from sister colleges, together with officials of other government departments, sitters, donors, members of college executive management, senior management and extended management, also accompanied by our beloved SRC. Our very special and sincere greetings to our special people, our graduates, families and friends. I greet you all, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Awisheni, Tobela, and the Macheloni. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that we are in South Africa. It is a great honor and privilege for me to stand here in front of you this morning on this special occasion. We take our graduations very serious as the college, and we regard this special occasion as an occasion that is going to seal the contract that students that are graduating here have signed with the beloved country, South Africa. Because government has invested a lot of money in your education and in your lives. Back in the years, it used to be expensive for people, especially black people, to study at tertiary institutions. But things have changed now because the government of South Africa have decided that students that are going to study at TVET colleges should access bursaries similar to students that are at universities. That is the money of the taxpayers. And I want to appreciate that you did not take the support that was offered to you for granted. Instead, you grabbed it with both hands and you've made us proud. We also want to appreciate the efforts of our lecturers and all the staff members of the college, including the support staff, the securities, the cleaners, and everyone who has made it possible for you to remain in the college and achieve your qualification. I'm saying this because the group that is here graduating today, some of you have joined the college in 2020. And if you look back, you will recall that 2020 is the time that the country has experienced, or the world has experienced, COVID-19. We lost lives. Others did not complete their qualifications. They had to drop out for various reasons. But you stayed on the journey. You persevered. And you were determined to achieve your qualifications. And for that, I want you to clap hands for yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, it was not easy for all of us. We were afraid, we had anxiety, we did not know what tomorrow brings. But through your dedication, you remained on, and then you continued through those conditions that were not favorable. In today's graduation ceremony, we've got around about 240 students that are graduating from various programs of NCV from all our 3 campuses. And amongst this group that is graduating, we have 2 students that are the best overall performing students. One in office administration and the other one in civil engineering, building and construction. In Letaba, we believe in quality. We don't only believe in quantity. We believe that when we develop students, we want to develop them as dynamic and holistic beings. We don't only develop students academically, but we develop them as holistic beings in terms of them having to have skills that will assist them to navigate through all challenges in life. To the graduates, the most significant event in a student's life is none other than this one, the graduation. And it is at this stage of your academic life that brings us joy as the college, excitement and hope, with no shadow of doubt that you've got a bright future ahead. Our graduation, it's even more memorable because we took a lot of energy. We spent time, we spent money to make it look this beautiful. And we also want to appreciate you that you've done your part. You all look beautiful. We want to see our people taking charge of the economy. If you look around, the areas that we are operating is predominantly agriculture and tourism. And we're venturing into that scope as part of our strategy to reposition ourselves and to continue to transform the institution. This is the institution of the people, and we are nothing without you. Nothing without you. We can't do anything without you. Your views about where you want us to take the. We've got 39 in electrical engineering and 14 in welding. And that is amongst the other numbers that are coming. We have 28 students that are carpentry going through your artisan program, another 41 in welding, 24 in electrical, 10 in auto electrician, 5 mechanical students that will soon be qualifying as artisans. We're not only doing well academically, but we are participating in sports. And we've clobbered them in Cape Town. We did not only clobber the colleges in the province, but we've clobbered the move on the race nationally. And it's because of the support that we receive from parents and the participation of our students. We want to thank you for that. As I'm about to conclude, I want to encourage each and every one of you to go out there and remain disciplined, continue working hard. Those that are furthering their studies, please continue doing so. Make your parents proud and make us proud. The future of this country is in your hands, and it's about time that you take charge. It's not going to help for us to complain. Whether we complain about government services, whether we complain about global warming, or we complain about any other thing. It's about time that we participate and we become part of the solutions. We strongly believe that with the skills that we've acquired in the college and the qualification that we'll be carrying as a license that is going to assist you to fight whichever fight that you are going to come across. If you enter into an argument with a student of Letaba, you will realize that we produce intellects. We are the college in the north, in the Bundus, that used down at, but that is a thing of the past.
Thank you, Program Director, for this opportunity that has been given to me to render this item. But before, let me start by observing the protocol that is present here today. And ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much. I feel honored actually to introduce the guest speaker. The question that we have is that who's the guest speaker for this special occasion? I'm just going to be in brief, indicate who's the guest speaker, but in the meantime, you can look around in front when I'm talking to see who's the guest speaker. Our guest speaker brings something unique and fresh in all his talks. He's a former mobster, tenor and spiritual speaker, facilitator, and family therapist. His favorite talk to various audiences is, you can change your life by changing your thinking. And his passion in life is empowering and equipping people to be victorious in all areas of life. He is part of the John Maxwell Africa team for 15 years under the mentorship of Dr. Mulapo, and has traveled extensively in South Africa and overseas. He has and still impacting life of thousands of people in various corporates, communities, churches, and government departments. He specializes in leadership development, marriage, family therapy, life and business coaching. He is a certified master facilitator of the National Center for Fathering in South Africa. And he also holds a PhD degree in leadership and management. Together with his wife, are founders of It's a Love Therapy, which is an organization that deals mainly with marriage and family issues. He is a father of 3 and a grandfather of 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's join our hands together in welcoming our guest speaker, Dr. Mukwena.
Good morning. We can do better. Good morning. How are you? Are you happy to be here? Sure. Can you put hands together for yourself, just for honoring this occasion? To the leaders of this great organization, may I simply say all protocol observed. And it's a great pleasure for you to ask me to be here to speak to the graduates. I'm not taking this thing lightly. I'm doing it with fear and trembling because I understand the power of this thing that I'm holding in my hands right now. As you've heard from my introduction, I used to be a mobster meaning a hijacker. I used to steal cars, taking them through the borders of Africa, your Botswana, Zimbabwe, then we dropped them off in Zambia. In Zambia, they were given to a cartel that was selling them to Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam, they were loaded on a ship straight to Egypt. So if you've lost your car 20 years ago or 25, please, after this session, don't stop me and try to check whether I've seen your car. A red Golf that had a sticker at the back that was written, this car was protected by Psalm 91. I have not seen it. Even though I saw it is in Egypt right now. So why am I introducing myself that way? Because I want you to understand that better is the end of the matter than the beginning thereof. You can start wrong, but it's important how you finish. So to the graduates, my message to you is that may God grant you the finisher's anointing, the spirit of finishing. As much as you have concluded today with your degree or your diploma, but there is still more. Can you say there is still more? There is still more, because you are going into a world that does not owe you anything. You are going to face people who will not show you the mercy and the love and the kindness that you receive at the college. You are going to a place where the space people are fighting for positions. People are fighting for opportunities. So you are stepping into a foreign territory, a foreign space that you've never been there before. And my encouragement to you is that with all these challenges that you are going to face, make sure that you carry the 7 gifts that I'm going to give you today. These are the gifts of life. The number 1 gift that I want to share with you is the gift of work. The gift of work eradicates poverty and laziness. When you go out there and work for a certain organization, make sure that you give it your best shot. Make sure that you work as if God is watching you. Because when you do that, I've served an organization for 15 years. And in my 15 years of my service, I was serving with all my heart. I gave it my best shot. I gave it my all. Because I knew that one day I'm going to have my own. And if I'm going to serve faithfully, then I'm creating employees who are going to serve me faithfully the way I was serving that organization. So whatever that you do, the gift of work makes you to give your best shot so that you create employees like yourself. In any career, there's a business side. If you are an engineer and you work for a certain organization, you must know that there's a business side of that. You can start your own, but it does not start there. It starts by you serving others. And a lot of us, we don't want to serve people because we look at work as something that we are being oppressed, as slavery. But work is a gift. Work is a blessing. And it takes attitude. You have to have a certain attitude to look at work, to say, you know, this thing, some people are not working, but I'm here, I'm working. Even if they give you more than what they've employed you for, they give you more work than what they are paying you for, do that work with smiles because they are developing you. You are wearing different caps because God is preparing you for a future that you are not even aware of. All of us, when we are born, we come with a script. Every child is born with a script. But the challenge is the families that we are born into, they give us programs. They program us to become certain people. Now, the stresses of life is the distance between your script and your program. So if you are programmed in a poor home, even though your script says you're a billionaire, but you are programmed as a poor person, the program will overshadow the script. In a movie, even if you are a millionaire, they can give you a script on the movie that you are a poor person. And you'll act as a poor person without a car, without clothes, without shoes. But when you left the studio, you jump into your Porsche or your Ferrari. You go home because that's the real you. That's your script. That's the original script. But on the movie, they give you a part to play. So the programs that we were programmed with by our parents overshadows the real script that God gave you. You are so unique. We are 8 billion people living in the planet today. Your fingerprints does not match anybody else in the planet. Remember that if you are a woman and you're still hoping to get married, you are looking among a smaller percentage. So men are the most endangered species in the world today. Can we give men a big round of applause? And on top of that, we have 18 men committing suicide in South Africa daily. That's too much. So what am I simply saying to us? Graduates, as much as you are graduating today, have a bigger picture. Dream big, start small. Dream globally, but start locally. So look at the gift of work as something that God gives us so that we use work as a gift that can change our life. Number two, the gift of pain and problems. A lot of people shy away, they run away from pain. How many of us have been hurt before? Almost all of us, we were hurt. So the gift of pain develops character in us. The gift of pain shapes us. It removes pride from us. A lot of us, you feel like by now you should have been a millionaire or a billionaire, but you're not there yet because God is still training you. God is still shaping you. He's molding you. And He's using pain to do that. If you have ever gone to a gym, when you enter there, you see those big dumbbells, you know, those big steels that people are training with. And when you look at those people, all of them, they're not smiling. Their faces is like they've been baptized in lemon juice because of it's not a nice thing that they are doing, but they are developing a certain muscle inside of them. So pain becomes the dumbbells of life to develop certain muscles inside of us so that when we face life, when you know, how about a speed bride, they put that lamp on a slow fire so that it can get properly done from inside. It's well done from within. So when you go through pain, pain is like fire. It's actually working on you. It's shaping you. It's making you to be a person of character. With your degree, your diploma, your gifts, and your talent, you can rise to higher heights. But the only thing that will keep you up there and sustain you is your character. And character is developed by pain. We've seen soccer players, we've seen celebrities, that they climb the ladder of success and they become so pompous and so wealthy. But they come down with the same speed that they went up with. Why? There was no character to sustain them. Character is like a foundation. It's the unseen part of you, but it's the part that is going to keep you and sustain you. Have you noticed if you've met a rich person who's arrogant, you don't even see their beauty and their wealth. But if you find somebody who's more humble and they have a lot of money, you can appreciate those people. Why? Because of they've gone through the fire of pain. Pain has developed them. Now, what about problems? Don't run away from problems. Successful people, rich people, are problem solvers. So when God gives you a problem, He knows that the solution is somewhere inside of you. The issue is that we are too lazy to look within ourselves to find the solution to the problem which is at hand. Let's look at a cell phone. A cell phone used to be a problem for somebody who wanted to contact people and he can't find them. If you grew up in our time, there were days whereby in your house there was no landline, there was no phone, and they will call the neighbors, and the child will run out to call you to say you have a phone call. So the person who came up with the concept of a cell phone, he was depressed. He was tired of calling and waiting for people. He said, I want everybody to have cell phones with them so that when I call, I can find you. So this person saw a problem, but they did not complain about the problem. He did not bend tires. He did not put bricks on the street to block people's cars. He sat down, he said, there has to be a solution. There's a solution somewhere, and the solution is right inside of me. Then he came up with the concept of a cell phone. When you look at a cell phone, this thing has become people's lives. Because the shops that used to sell, you know, that used to thrive on photos. Photos are in here, the cameras are in here. People who used to thrive with radios, the radio is here. Television is inside of this thing. So it took a lot of people's jobs. Why? Because somebody wanted a solution. What is the problem that you were born to solve? That's my question to you. There's a problem that's supposed to come to you. And let me show you where you belong. Anything that irritates you, the solution is within you. If you are worried to say, why don't they put the tarot there? The tarot is inside of you. You are supposed to put the tarot there. But you want somebody to do it. If you see children who are on the street and they don't have clothes, they don't have homes, and you start to cry inside, it means their homes are within you. If you see people suffering, the solution to their issues is embedded in you. So, learn to appreciate the troubles and the problems that you come across, because you are the solution to those problems. Number 3, relationships. A lot of us are here today, we are hurt by relationships. Whatever, it could be mother-father relationship, it could be husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends. Most of us are hurt by those relationships because we never understood the power and the importance of relationships. Let me use boyfriend, husband, or husband and wife relationship. Sometimes we go into relationships and maybe that relationship that you have, it's a patient-doctor relationship. You thought you fell in love with somebody, but actually you are loving a patient. And when that person gets healed, they will discharge themselves from your hospital. That's why we have divorces. They will leave you because now they are healed. You are just a doctor, you are just a caregiver. So be careful when you enter relationships. What type of relationship am I entering into? Are we together up to so far? A lot of us are hurt in relationships because relationships are meant to make us the better versions of ourselves. But relationships have become one of the most painful spaces that we find ourselves in, the betrayals. Now, let me give you a simple example. Some of us, we are hurt by friends, and why are we hurt is because we have placed wrong people at right spaces. Extra strong into the VVIP space of your life. And what's the VVIP how what the extra strong? I got the extra strong. Talk to me now. The extra strong is where you put all the people who match him. You took the people who belong at the extra strongs and placed them in the VVIP section of your heart. And now if they don't perform the way you wanted them to, you get hurt. But truth be told, you were not hurt by those people. You were hurt by your own expectations because you expected too much for people who are not supposed to produce what you were looking for. That's why most of us are hurt. So what are you supposed to do? Yeah, you can do that. You can clap hands. What are you supposed to do? Don't chop people off. Reshuffle people. Take people outside of the VVIP section and put them at the extra strong where they belong. And find the VVIP amongst the extra strong and put them into the VVIP of your heart. Then you live a happy life. That is why most relationships, why do you say we have enemies? We have enemies because of we expected too much from people who are not supposed to produce what we were looking for. Relationships have to be productive. Relationships are like a sandpaper and wood. Sandpaper turns wood to have more value. It makes wood to appreciate value because after it has been smoothened, you can do furniture with it. You can do art with it. But we hate people who are supposed to scrub us. We should love those people. And you know, at the end of the day, the sandpaper and the wood, they are all smooth. Hello? So we need to love those people that we call enemies, because if you did not have enemies, I can tell you right now, Nkosa Kenya makeup right now, Nkosa ira hairstyle, you are still doing hairstyle and makeup because of your enemies, so that when they see you, they must see you, so love those enemies. They are working for you. They are serving you. It takes a diamond to cut a diamond. It also takes a diamond to polish another diamond. So it will take people to cut you, to shape you, and to polish you. So when you go out there and you find somebody who you feel they don't love you enough, just think of my words. No, this one is a sandpaper. So I'm not going to chase them away. I'm just going to stand strong so that as they smoothen me, I gain value and they lose value because they become smooth. You can't use a sandpaper when it does not have its roughness. Are we together? The next gift that I want to share with you, these are gifts that I want you to go with when you leave this campus. Relationships, they mold you, they shape you. If you are in a relationship, you are 5 and you are the smartest, you are in the wrong group. Leave the group. Find people who are smarter than you. Find people who will stretch you. From a hijacker and a car stealer, I found people who have stretched me to become a doctor of leadership and management. So I had to leave the group that I used to be smart amongst them to show them how to steal a car, how to take it through borders. I had to look for people who are smarter than me. So if you are the smartest in the group, quit that group. You are no longer useful for them because you are the one who's holding the rails and you are derailing them. Find some people who are going to stretch you. If you've been in a relationship with people for more than 3 years, 4 years, and there's no development, there's no improvement in you, just send them your goodbyes, because they're not doing anything for you. Most of us, we meet as friends, but our friendship has to go to the next level where we become productive. Are we together up to so far? The fourth gift that I want to share with you is the gift of learning. The gift of learning. Right now, you've been learning. You've achieved your degrees, your doctorates, your diplomas because of the gift of learning. Now, I read a book about how people who are successful learn. They learn through observation. They observe. Are we together? So if you are a person who's observant, you'll be able to connect the dots behind you. If you look at the man called Steve Jobs, he says the dots to our success can only be connected backwards. You can trace, or when this person was in my life, they caused me to do this and I succeeded. So I would need this person moving forward to the next one. So if you can connect the dots behind you, the person who encouraged you to learn, to study, and be the person that you are today, you have to learn those dots and how to connect them properly so that they may shape your life. The gift of learning. Don't stop learning. When you stop learning, you start dying. I received my doctorate at age 50. I'm 56 years now. I'm 4 years into 60. And at 60, when you meet me in Dubai or at the airport, I'll still be like this because I eat properly, I sleep properly, and I just stay with one wife, full stop. Women can be a handful. I used to have a nice afro. It's just that I'm wearing this thing, you can't see my hair. I have a nice, sunroof right now because of one wife. A wife can be a knife sometimes. So make sure, guys, when you marry, stay faithful to your partner. And women, when you get married, don't leave your achievements at the altar after you say, I do. Because as I've been dealing with couples, with relationships, I found people, after they divorce, that's when now they start to live their life. You live your life in marriage. Don't live your life at the altar. Take it with you. The Bible says, and the two shall become one, not the same. So you should not be the same with your partner. You should be one with the partner. Because when you mix coffee and milk, those are two beverages. They become one, not the same. Even if we blindfold you, you can still taste that there is milk inside of this coffee. So we must feel you. We must taste you when we get into your house. When we get into an organization, we must know that you are there. You must not be swallowed. Hello. Am I talking to the right people now? Observation, the power of observation, learning how to grow in all areas of your life, your spirituality. Learn to have a direct connection with God. Talk to God, He's your Father. We all come from somewhere and we all go somewhere. Have that personal relationship with God. Number 2, mental growth. Don't stop with a degree that you have, with a diploma that you have. Keep learning. Don't stop learning. I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly researching because I know that there's power in knowledge. Knowledge is power, but self-knowledge is self-empowerment. So don't stop learning. Stay fresh. Stay on top of your game. Leadership, I've done leadership, which is my PhD. What is leadership? Leadership is influence. You can't influence people if you know nothing. That's number 1. Leadership is influence. So leaders are readers, and readers are leaders. So make sure that you improve yourself constantly. Leadership is finding your niche. The day you find where you rightfully belong in life, that's when you start leading. Because when you find your space in life, you start to develop yourself in that particular area. And people follow you where you are. Leadership is for everyone. Even if Magwinya high as smart as people will leave the suburb location or in the village because there's a leader who's leading Kalegwinya. Hello? So make sure you lead wherever you are. The first place to lead is within you. A lot of us, we want to lead people, but the greatest difficult person to lead is yourself. Because number 1, you cannot lead your own emotions. You can't lead your feelings. Your feelings lead you. They make you to jump around partners, one partner to the other. You are being led by your own feelings. If somebody says something and you get angry, it means you are led by that person. Your emotions are leading you. You can't lead your own emotions. I've studied anger. Anger is a neutral emotion. When you are angry, you can do two things. You can wash the dishes or break the dishes. So anger is a neutral emotion. It's up to you how you use it. So learn to lead from within. What about money? A lot of people don't have money today because they did not develop enough capacity to handle money. I say Satan has got nothing to do with that. Are we together? The containers, how many milliliters are there? It's 500 mils. And if God comes with a bucket of 500 liters and he wants to pour a blessing inside of you, how much will you contain out of that? Only 500 mils. So what am I saying? Increase your capacity. When you increase your capacity, money will come in when the capacity has been increased. So the job that you'll be doing, the amount or the salary they'll be paying you is equivalent to the capacity that you have. You want to increase the money, increase capacity, because money flows. It only occupies containers. And if your container get 10,000 rands, you can only contain 10,000 rands. That is why I have 100,000 or tomogaf, or jola, or tlapelo, or tula, because you can't handle that. Talk to me now. Are we together? Increase your capacity. Just like right now, these lights, they are all on because of the capacity of the transformer can handle these lights. But if we put more lights, the transformer will trip because it can't handle more lights. So the same as you, when God wants to bless you, and you start over arrogant or roha motsele motsa maka uno today, or a roha mostrate more, show your middle finger, then God gives you a push, you are going to kill us. So God keeps you uno molor, he's safe here. So where you are right now, as a Satan, as a demon, it's your own capacity. You are safe where you are. Because even go le billion and go to like a Rolls Royce or foster rights and some along a packet of more because capacity is strong to handle that. Hello. So it's all in your hands. These are the gifts that I'm giving. I'm handing them over to you. These are things that I felt like somebody could have given me at your age. Number 5, gratitude. Be thankful about the challenges that you have faced in life. Be thankful about the relationships that came in, broke your heart, and left you. Be thankful because they taught you how to know people, how to handle situations. Be thankful because otherwise, develop yourself, develop your character, so that when God blesses you, you'll be able to still have money and still be sane. I blew it, do you know how that happens, Agar? It's because the person's capacity cannot handle the money, ya lottery or ya raf. When somebody last after mopela ko anya ka cheleta raf, go anya gore ate tatlhele e mothula kra cheleta raf, because people are lazy to develop and to create out of their minds. Lastly, God has given us something called imagination. Imagination is key. Right now, we're sitting on people's imagination. You call it a chair. You're holding somebody's imagination, you call it a phone. We drive people's imaginations. You can't take all your hard-earned money and go and buy somebody else's imagination. No, you are going to start to work, earn good money, and then you save money or gorega gushi. Kayon. Gushi is somebody else's imagination. When are we going to wear your imagination? When are we going to drive your imagination? When are we going to eat your imagination? Why? Because we are lazy to sit and imagine. We use our minds to worry and to complain instead of using them to create. How many of us know KFC? All of us. Who's the founder of KFC? Graduates, and now I'm putting you on the spot. Check out general knowledge, Beno. Let me help you, or let's disappoint our leaders. Colonel Saunders, he found it at the age of 70. Today, we have people who are working for an idea of a dead old man. We have people buying a thought of a dead old man. That's the power of imagination. See yourself where you desire to be as a person, and your imagination will produce it for you. It will guide you. It will start to bring right people, right players, destiny helpers. So what am I saying to you? A lecturer was doing his preparations, and he had a 5-year-old child who was constantly disturbing him. He gave him small assignments to keep him away, but the child kept coming back. Eventually, he took a world map, turned it into smaller pieces, gave it to the boy, and to his amazement, in 2 minutes, the boy brought the map, and the map was complete. Then he thought, there's a takoloshi in this house that is helping this young man. So he asked him, how did you get this one right? He says, this was the simplest, actually, that you gave me. And he was more shocked. But the boy said, behind the world map, there was a human face, a human head. And I knew that when the head is right, the map is right. What are we saying? The day you get your thoughts right, you'll get your world right. May God richly bless you. May He raise you. May He make you to be those stars, those icons. May you become somebody who's going to change and shape the face of South Africa and the continent. May God keep you long. May He give you health and long life, so that the dreams and the visions that He has installed inside of you may become a reality. May God bless you.
Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo silekelelane kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, oh please, uma kufeswa ngicela ungikhumbule nawe. Oh please, oh please, makujatshulwa ngibize ngijabule nami. Ngifisa ukuphila impilo engcono, ngivulele ngicela ungivulele. Sivulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. 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 Tela ningiphathe man hey, uma nilibangise kwanhliziyo ngise bathu kumnanda kuphela. Tela ningiphathe man hey, uma nishawa umoya ngingabi nonyama makholwa. Whoa, sawoza mngani, sibonga impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshekethule, njengamathole, ungangishi nice life. Whoa, sawoza mngani, sibonga impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshekethule, njengamathole, ungangishi nice life. Kon, 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 sivulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Kon, 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 sivulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Soft life. Kon, 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 sivulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Kon, 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 sivulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Soft life.
By the powers vested in me, I confer the awarding of the certificates in National Certificate Vocational Level 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and all protocol observed. Independent college administrator and acting college principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Certificate Vocation in Civil Engineering and Building Construction Level 4. Komani Prudence Ntobeni. Letsualo Maroti. Maji Pindile. Ncha Ribotile. Mabili Lala Matlaleng Rachel. Molepo Kamugelo Malemani. Mogale Matomi Kensley. Silowa Hashani Abraham. Somba Abibi.
Independent college administrator and acting college principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Certificate Vocation, Engineering and Related Design Level 4. Letswalo Lebogang Caroline. Mahopa Marlina. Makola Tshwarelo. Malacha Ditshego. Mangena Ufenze. Moagi Aida Muhlaba. Ramoyetlo Kgothatso Jane. Nkuna Kulani.
independent college administrator, acting college principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Certificate Vocation, Electrical Infrastructure, Construction Level 4. Chabalala Doris Bonani. Mabusela Manuku. Mabuza Hazel. Makuvele Decide. Maluleke Lulama Obvious. Maswanganyi Tsakani. Baloyi Vincent.
Independent college administrator and acting college principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Certificate Vocation, Finance, Economics, and Accounting Level 4. Baloy Vincent.
If it's so peeling,
Shabangu Olivia.
Sifulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Sifulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle.
Hatla Kiribone.
Soft life. Sifulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Soft life. Sifulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Soft life. Tela ningiphathe man hey. Uma nilibangise. Kwanhliziyo ngise. Bathi ubumnandi abupheli. Tela ningiphathe man hey. Uma nishawa umoya. Ningabi nonyama kholwa. Wow, sawoza mngani. Sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi. Sitsheke thule. Njengamathole ungangishi nice life.
Lebepe Keletso.
Sifulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Soft life. Sifulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Sifulele, ingazivaleli
Make Melia Mancha.
soft life. Soft life.
Mabunya Judith Mujaji. Maebana Mukhadi Angelina. Mhlangeni Mhlanganu. Moahi Penswalu. Malesa Rivonia. Malesa Matome.
One
Mongwe Vanessa Makamu. Ngobeni Precious. Papu Chehafatso. Sebola Catherine Mutlatso. Sehoka Tumelo.
Independent College Administrator and Acting College Principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Certificate Tourism Level 4. Mabunda Tabiseng. Mabunda, fortunate. Marja Nakedi Petronala. Atuma Yunus. Flari Joy. Badupi Letago. Kalaka, Peladi, Lepulana. Mteleni, Kateko, Sovia. Ramakoto, Danele. Nkwane, Renilwe, Judith. Munene. Shiburi Munene. Tobajane de Puyo. Petra Butso, Maryland.
Our independent college administrator and acting college principal, we present to you the graduates who have met the requirement to graduate for National Certificate Office Admin Level 4. Bupape Lirato, Bupape Katlego, Mabasa Pindile, Chauke Shiluba, Chauke Palma Suku,
Litsie Pumulong. Lishabani Ashat. Mabunda Sifiso Kolani. Mahlo Doli Matsawela. Dolly, come back for a stage photo. Muhalia Male Shelly. Koza Zanele. Makubele nonkululeko. Banganyi Senate. Chauke Pitunia. Tungwani Riranzo Ameshia. Okay. Makwala Maite Paulina. Bashaba Tsakani Saram. Basitla Grace. Ntimani Rito
Faustina. Babasa Kalimambo. Maile Tusejo Ivonia. Tungwani Vonani Natash. Tungwani Makwenu Lucien.
Ungarile katanga, unziranza waniranza, namina nasibona, kamembele yangaisele kumwani. Uniranza waniranza, namina nasibona, engoma kamembele yangaisele kumwani.
Marobela Koni Dipuo.
Nikuambila monetiri valisa, nipatanisho chalani, kamembele yangaisele kumwani.
Malimata Tato.
Nikumbelu yanga isele swasini, mbelu yanga isele swasini, nikumbelu yanga isele swasini, mbelu yanga isele swasini, nikumbelu yanga isele swasini, mbelu yanga isele swasini.
Matlaule Cynthia.
Swasini, mbelu yanga isele swasini, nikumbelu yanga isele swasini, mbelu yanga isele swasini, nikumbelu yanga isele swasini, mbelu yanga isele swasini.
Malipi, Malepe, Masekobani Adenia. Malepe Gracious Ama Mutle. Mamija Rejoice. Mangena Life. Mangele Tebucho Faith. Makwela Sophia. Malaji Eunice Murungwa. Matebula Ntsako Eunice.
motho wa ka dulang fatshe ke le tlhalosetse le tlogela go itira mapodisa le mo swarele ke mona ka motho wa ka dulang fatshe ke le tlhalosetse le tlogela go itira mapodisa le mo swarele ke mona
Mokwena keletso.
Baina le ma nna dinyaki tsa gore ke mapapeni nna dinyaki nna tsa gore baina le ma nna dinyaki tsa gore ke mapapeni nna dinyaki
Mashatola Usivudi Cynthia.
tlogela go itira mapodisa le mo swarele ke mona ka motho wa ka dulang fatshe ke le tlhalosetse le tlogela go itira mapodisa le mo swarele ke mona
Mashatola Smashia.
Nadinyaki tawore ke mapapeni nadinyaki tawore baina nadinyaki tawore ke mapapeni
Mashele Agresia Madumani.
na yana kitepa mukoni hakitepa mutu na yana kitepa mukoni hakitepa mutu na yana kitepa mukoni hakitepa mutu na yana kitepa mukoni hakibone mutu na yana kibona yana fela
Mambo Judith Bongani.
kibona mukoni hakibone mutu na yana kibona mukoni hakibone mutu na yana kibona mukoni
Mudipani Makule Reneilwe. Muhlongo Nzalama. Mohale Kumuzo. Nkuna Esther. Nkabinde Caroline Butle. Nakana Pindile. Ndlala Sandra. Mundlovu Petunia. Pekwana Polina Saram, Epulani Saram. Manukwana Urungwam. Ramatladi Lucent. Rapata Ntabiseng. Rikotso Shani. Sibula Vinolia Spiwe. Silowa Riranzum. Silepe Rifilwe. Rahuale Virginia. Ramavila Arinan Tabuseng. Shokani Murungwa Lunia. Shikwambani Mboni. Shirilele Rulani Josica. Shirilele Unica Rulani. Bilusa Kuto. Rikotso Jacqueline. Tatawana Samuel Karabom.
To you, the graduates who have met the requirement to graduate for National Certificate Vocation, Generic Management Level 4. Mabulana Tshwarelo. pfumelani. Tongwane Shongile Winan. Mavunda Stefina Sibengwana. Juma Salvation in Sobo. Malima Rebecca. Mbiza Pilani Melody. Mukhutwa Puti Soltina. Maluleke Rito Yvette. Baloi Tobile. Baloi Rejoice. Sambo Shitivani Respect. Matebula Mboni. Matebula Nhleketo. Levy. Ndlovu Dikele Dikeli. Ribombo Confidence Risuna. They is marvelous.
Independent College Administrator and Acting College Principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Certificate Vocation, Transport and Logistics Level 4. Libya Tabang. Rasa Samola Lerato. Mabitsela Maite. Badike Adina. Malachi Keleto. Sedutla Eni.
Independent College Administrator and Acting College Principal, we are hereby presenting to you the best performers who have achieved 75% and above in their different National Certificate Vocational Level 4 programs. Ululeshis, please. And if the graduates today, you can call them the cream of the Letaba College. I was going to call the people I'm going to call the creamer of the college, if not creamest. Ma'am Chiga, me right, English? I'm calling upon the best performer in office administration. This person achieved an average of 76% in office administration. Who's this person? I'm calling upon Lerato Bupape. Thank you so much. Let me call the best performer in civil engineering and building construction. This person obtained an average of 75%. Who is this person? I'm calling upon the following graduate. Prudence Tobeng Komane. Before I take my seat, let me announce to you the graduates, the parents, and the graduation procession on stage that the office admin best performer obtained the following: a certificate as a best performer, a trophy to show she's a best performer, and a laptop. Let's give the Ulushis an hand. Let me also announce that the civil and construction engineer whom Letaba Tvet College have produced obtained a certificate as a best performer, a trophy, a laptop, also a toolbox with travels to go and work and do the buildings. Let's give the hands.
Wow. 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 It is indeed a wow. The only words that befit describing this occasion, it is a momentous occasion. It is splendor, full of splendor, grandeur, memorable, wonderful, super special, unforgettable, fulfilling, magical. It is a joyous occasion. To some, it is breathtaking and historic. And that is a plaisir omyele irte. A cancer, ubana ngwina lan. Rekodi bua, uriwe wanova honea. Siyabonga. And other languages, I know all, but I just said a few. I'm saving for time. I would like to say to the ones that mandated me, the independent administrator, I'm standing here on their behalf, the principal, the deputy principal, academic, financial deputy principal, corporate. As the executives, we are very thankful to have leaders like you. I'd like to appreciate them. Can we give them a hand? A big, big hand. We appreciate you. I'd like to thank the most important of all is our students. Thank you for enrolling at Letaba Tvet College and graduate at the end of the day. To our graduates, halala, batswadi, the parents, rialebu, akensa, aiba bele maboko. Wow, our guest speaker, we don't have enough words. You opened our eyes, or some are sitting in a hospital with a person in the ward. That's why at the end, they get healed and leave, because that was a hospital, but not the institution it's meant for. Renali mahosi mo, ihosi, mahosi aina, akensa, rialeboa. Thank you so much. Our sister colleges, those that are here and those in absentia, we are grateful for your support. To the campus managers, HODs, and senior lecturers, we appreciate you and the work that you are doing. It is not going unnoticed. Thank you so much. God bless you. To our academic, because there might be some that are in the academic, that are working tirelessly to ensure at the end of the day that we've got results. Academic staff and also support staff. Some of them did not sleep preparing this function. And it is wonderful. And at the level it is, we don't know what to say. Can we clap hands for the organizers of this event? Big ups. And to everyone who attended and everyone who supported or put your hand or a finger in support of this event. May God bless you. Thank you so much.
Halala graduates, halala. Halala graduates, halala. I guess congratulations are in order. On behalf of myself and my co-pilot, we want to congratulate you people for having achieved this feat. We know it hasn't been easy to get where you are today. We just hope that you'll go out there in the corporate world and represent us. Congratulations. We are now approaching the end of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few things that I want to run by you before we can disperse. First and foremost, I received a message from the photographers. They told me something I cannot be able to say, but to the graduates, I think when you're living here, there is something that they put somewhere there. You saw something's white and stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay, this one. Right. Then you are going to go there, you enlist your name. It's got much to do with the pictures that we've been taking here. You enlist your names there. They say there is something that you're going to be... They will tell you. I don't know anything about that. But at least I made an announcement to say you must all go. They put something whitish there. You're going to see it. It's off. Right. As we are going to disperse, all the VIP will go to the Elephant Boardroom in Tzaneen campus. Is it Tzaneen campus, Elephant Boardroom? Yes. The senior lecturers and HODs, MEM courses, class or office, we know it's somewhere in the old admin block. The committee, extended management, senior lecturer, and marshals, they will all go to K36. I think there will be something that is being served there. Then I'm going to now request the whole congregation to stand up. We are going to sing the national anthem, which is going to be led by the college choir. Once the national anthem has been sung, we will allow the procession to leave the wall. And once the procession has left, the next batch to leave will be our graduates. We allow them all to leave. And after the graduates have left, we will allow the dignitaries to leave the wall. And once that is done, parents and families, we will allow them to leave. And I should understand that the only remaining important people in the wall will be the college choir. That shall be the last people to leave the wall. In that process, people in that procedure, we must respect the process. And when I say we remain standing, We do not want to see any movement. The movement will be for the people that are designated to live at that particular juncture. In that process, then we allow the process to unfold. For now, I'm going to ask everyone to stand up as we are going to sing the national anthem. After the singing of the national anthem, the independent administrator will come to the podium for the dissolution of this congregation. After the dissolution of the congregation, I'm gonna request my selector, my DJ, to hit us with a music, very hot one, so that all the people can be able to leave. Thank you very much, and thank you again.
By the powers vested in me, I officially dissolve the graduation ceremony of Letaba Tvet.